Well, they've been debating this for months. Tonight, the St. Anthony Village City Council rejects plans for an Islamic center in the basement of an old Medtronic building. That decision has some in the Muslim community charging discrimination. Fox 9's Paul Bloom is just back from that meeting. Paul, the city's planning commission, as I understand it, approved this project just a few days ago. So now why the change?
Randy, it's a great question. Now, the Planning Commission is just an advisory board, so really the ultimate decision always rested with the City Council. A council that argued the issue was one of land use and zoning, not one of religious intolerance. Still, tonight's 4-1 vote against the Islamic Center project was met immediately with cries of discrimination from members of the Muslim community. One civil rights group told me in the immediate aftermath they will be contacting the Department of Justice in the coming days to investigate what happened in this small Minneapolis suburb.
You don't live in the area. Why are you looking in this area? Why don't you build in your own community? If you're in the Cedar Riverside, why don't you follow up and build some roads over there? And if you don't like those roads, where did you come from? Change your own country. And
there are no pluses at all in letting this mosque in our city. It's a lose-lose situation. If we get sued by the ACLU, so be it. The ACLU doesn't win them all. Let's stand up for every little community, not be bullied.
Let there be a chance for an Islamic center to break the tensions between the people. Let that Islamic center bring the classmates together. Let that Islamic center be an open house.
That's just a little taste of the scene inside St. Anthony City Hall tonight. You can see there a packed council chamber with people on both sides here. Now, the local Muslim group known as Abu Huraira proposed buying the old Medtronic's headquarters right here on Old Highway 8 back in February. The dream was to turn some 13,000 square feet of the lower level into an Islamic center for prayer and gathering space. The city said there was some confusion about zoning issues in that part of town. It was unclear if a place of religious assembly was permitted there, so the city studied the issue, clarified its zoning ordinance, and then rejected the proposal outright tonight by a vote of 4-1.
Pains me to vote against somebody who's so passionate about a cause. But it's a land use issue, nothing more, and always has been.
Muddying this issue, as Randy mentioned off the top, St. Anthony's Planning Commission, a recommending entity, voted overwhelmingly to approve the Islamic Center proposal earlier this month. Abu Huraira's spokesman immediately cried discrimination after the meeting was over. CAIR, the Council on American-Islamic Relations, tell me the Department of Justice has already got involved in more than 24 rejected mosque and Islamic Center projects around the nation to investigate whether there is or was some kind of discrimination or religious intolerance at work. Council leaders say they hope St. Anthony gets added to this list for review. Stay tuned. Live in the newsroom, Paul Bloom, Fox 9 News.